Hey YouTubers, I just wanted to read you this. This is my newspaper the other day. Been kind of busy with work, so I haven't been able to get to it. This is no ammo to ban home gun businesses. And it says, Joyce Connors is the lone member of the Dubuque City Council to support the proposed prohibition. In the end, it wasn't a bullet that failed a proposed ban on the future home-based firearms businesses. Rather, the issue died for the lack of Dubuque City Council support. On Monday, council members again brought up the City Zoning Advisory Commission's recommendation, which had been dormant since being tabled in September. The commission, acting on a citizen's request, suggested the council prohibit future issuance of conditional use permits that would allow the sale of guns from residential homes. Fucking libs. Councilmember Joyce Connors failed to get her peers behind her motion to move forward with the second reading of an ordinance amendment that would make the ban official. Her motion failed, which Connors, the only vote for the ban and the proposal as originally presented, was formally defeated. The proposal was a fix for a problem that didn't really exist, according to Councilmember Rick Jones. Exactly. I understand the angst of the neighbors, but this doesn't appear by any evidence available anywhere to be a real problem. So why are we trying to solve it? Jones asked. Jones cited statistics from the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms showing a history of highly regulated, relatively problem-free businesses. He also noted Dubuque's existing home-based firearms businesses have operated for years without incident. And then it continues over here. Holy shit. The ease with which a person can acquire a gun is alarming, Jones said, and a looming issue at the federal level. But without evidence, he said, there is no need for further local regulations. Exactly. Council members Lynn Sutton agreed. Better for city leaders and citizens to focus on tangible issues, she said. This is so heavily regulated and monitored, it doesn't leave chance for anything to happen and will be taken care of, Sutton said. We talk about wanting our neighborhood safe, let's go after what's going wrong. Moving forward with the code update could have made the city a target for a lawsuit, according to Councilmember Kevin Lynch. I could foresee someone trying to challenge it through the legal system, and what that does is set up for a long, expensive court battle, he said. Yeah, and that's money out of our pockets. Connor said her support wasn't an indictment of the commercial sale of guns. Rather, she said she wanted to protect neighbors who may someday live next to home-based gun shops. I'd love to live next to a home-based gun shop, jackasses. I'd feel even safer. When I ask people, how would you feel if somebody wanted to do it next to your house, almost always I hear, I wouldn't want it next, the fuck, whatever, I wouldn't want to hear it next to me, Connor said. Yeah, right, whatever. That's bullshit. Council members did not take public comments from the 30-plus residents who packed council chambers, but several supporters and opponents of the ban lingered after the meeting, mulling either victory or defeat. Contrary to Jones and Sutton, Mary Sawyer, coordinator of the Dubuque Culture and Nonviolence Coalition, said the problem is real and evident. I don't know anybody who can pick up a newspaper or look at a television news report and say, there's not a problem, Sawyer said. There must not be a problem in these specific neighborhoods, There may not be a problem in these specific neighborhoods in this particular city yet, but we know that our society as a whole is so violent, it's pervasive. It's national, it's regional, it's local. Yeah, so arm America, you jackasses. She said this is an issue she would like to see raised again. Whatever, stupid lib. On the other end of the spectrum was Rick Holman, chairman of the Dubuque City or the Dubuque County Republican Party. He said his furiously researched the issue over the weekend and reached out to gun groups across the state for support via email. Home-based gun dealers must first obtain federal firearms licenses, a process that requires extensive background checks and an interview with an ATF agent, he said. Stopping them would only move gun transactions to less regulated venues like classified advertising. Exactly. By eliminating the ability for these people to run these businesses out of their home, you're not taking away gun sales in the neighborhood, Holman said. Nice. So they stand up for our Second Amendment. Well, like, share, comment, please. Tell me what you think.